got someone who's going to spray you.
To appreciate the Peace River, you got to take a look on a map sometime, and you see the whole 41 down along the Gulf Coast, and then you see where the Atlantic coast is, and forever there was no roads that came into Arcadia, and that was why it was the old cowboy town. And of course then 17 came down later through the center of the state. And it's only been in the less than 100 years that they put 70 and 72 from west to east.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Fred Pierce, his daddy was a superintendent when they put that road through there.
I love that.
And the first time that I remember coming to Florida, I mean, it wasn't back in the 1800s. It would have been in the probably late 70s. When we came across Route 72 from Sarasota, right there soon after we got on this side of Mayaca, the road wasn't but 10 feet wide and just as round as a log, and the cattle were running loose, and there was a cattle guard. We drove across it right in the road. And there were signs up that the cars were responsible if they hit a cow. And that was when we first came down there, yeah. And and the Peace River, down there where we went around soon after we left the dock, there's still pillars there. The little village was called Liverpool. And see, they had cattle and phosphate here, and so they loaded the little boats with phosphate and took down to the harbor. And then King Ranch from Texas owned all this land, and they chased the cows down to Boca Grande, and that's where the name King's Highway come from. And if you ever get a chance to go down to Boca Grande, there's a little museum there. You go down to Port Charlotte, the Murdoch Circle, and just keep right on down towards the Ellis Bean and down there to Boca Grande. And you drive right to the there's a little canal there, but you're almost to the Gulf. And so that's where they could load bigger boats. And so the Peace River was about the only means that they had to get up and down into the central Florida area.